Hello, my name is Jim Rainey with the Bank of Advance. I've been involved as a volunteer and also as a sponsor with the Ben Kruse 18 for Life Foundation for the past year. I'm so proud and happy at this time to introduce you to the Ben Kruse 18 for Life Foundation and hope you enjoy the video.
We thought it'd be a real simple thing to do, get a bunch of people together on the golf course and have a great time. Our event, we have 344 golfers golf in one day. I mean, that's how big of a celebration it is, and it's 86 four-person teams. And when you tell that to other people that have played in a lot of tournaments, they don't think it's possible to have a tournament that big in one day. It's not that we're trying to crowd people in. We feel we're as big as we can get, but that's pretty unique. I don't know of a bigger one that has more people come together for a one-day event. We really don't have a sign-up anymore. People they kind of just want their spot back. So that's been nice for us because, I mean, that's a loyalty that's really appreciated when you're trying to put this thing together. Friday afternoon's a big day out here on the golf course. People start coming into town, they get a free practice round, and this golf course is crowded and packed. It's almost like a mini golf tournament in itself. You just got some of the same people out the day before, hanging out, real relaxed, seeing each other for the first time sometimes, and then a lot of them leave here and go right to our banquet because it's casual, it's laid back. The banquet's my favorite part of the whole deal because of the atmosphere and the feeling in that room. You've just got people there that don't see each other very often. They may only see each other that time every year. There's just a lot of great conversations going on, a lot of old stories, a lot of catching up. Our guest speakers have just been wonderful in telling their stories about their dealings with cancer and their support of different charities, and it lasts until they make us leave. You know, a lot of people continue and they go find other places to hang out and just keep catching up. The tough thing is some of them tee off at 8 in the morning, so we've got an 8 o'clock tee time, and a lot of them play then, and then we do a 1 o'clock tee time, and we play golf until about dark, and it's just a fun time. Of course, we throw in food and drink all throughout, and following our golf, we have a great silent auction with a lot of autographed items. We've been fortunate enough to find people that enjoy donating their autographed basketball or football or helmet or jersey for a good cause.
God is in the roses, the petals and the thorns.
Yeah, we started this thing in 2000, and we picked a charity, the V Foundation, and we wanted to send in a few $100 if we made it. We were blown away the first year. You know, we raised thousands of dollars, and we kind of started understanding that we needed to keep it local and help some people around here and not just send it all off, you know, way away. About our third year, we got up into the 30s or 40,000s, and I remember being really excited about that, and I figured that's where we would stay. In 2004, we lost Ben, and things it took off immediately. The response of people wanting to come out and support that, and you know, we immediately changed the name and put his name on it because he was one of the people that thought up the idea, and he loved this time of year. He loved the thought of everyone coming together and getting new faces to come to Dexter and kind of have like a reunion, you know, with a bunch of buddies. And the response was unbelievable, and it turned it into a huge golf tournament, and we added in the banquet, and we've been fortunate. Every year it's grown, but we've still kind of kept that small town feeling about it, you know. And it's a charity that it can't be run by one person, and it can't be run by one small group of people. It's not. And we just got people behind the scenes that just think up a creative idea and they run with it and they don't get credit for it, and they're not doing it to get credit for it. But it's exciting for me because when this thing started out, there was about 4 or 5 of us that thought of the idea, and we were that excited. And now, you know, we've got a group well over 50, and they're all as excited as we were, and it's just a fun team. We think a lot of each other, and we really enjoy working hard to put this thing on. Our money's raised, well, actually a lot of ways. You know, we've got our memorial funds. We've been fortunate to have more memorial funds than ever before set up. Then we have personal donations that people donate in honor of people that are fighting cancer and battling cancer, and so we get money that way. Our entry fees is probably the biggest. You know, everyone's ticket money can go straight to area families because our sponsors cover our bills. We've been really fortunate and blessed with so many sponsors that just give us a check and they don't want recognition for it. They provide us hats and shirts and visors and golf towels and the meals, and they find out what we do and they like what we do, and they know that eventually that money is going to go, you know, to a family, and chances are it might be someone they know. It's a faith-based charity. You know, we find names and addresses of people. It really doesn't matter where they live. It's basically all over this area, but we've given to people in other areas because we just want to help people. And we send out a love offering. We just decided we ought to put a little note in there of hope and encouragement and love, and try to cheer these people up and give them some assistance for things that insurance doesn't even touch. You know, you've got hotel bills and travel expenses and gas, and you know, insurance doesn't touch that. And it's amazing how hard it is for these families to get their hands on money that they can spend on those things. I've always said the check, it's I don't know, $1,000 to those people, some of their bills that doesn't even touch them. You know, it's not a lot of money when they look at their bills probably, but at the same time, when you get surprised and you open up a letter and there's $1,000 in there, you know that's got to touch them a little bit. I remember when we first sent out our love offerings, and I would get thank you notes back, and it would get to me because you could tell how thankful those people were. We were so happy about raising this money and sending it to them, and yet they would take the time and they would write out a long letter and a real thankful letter to all of our volunteers and everyone. Of course, so many of them talk about, you know, their emotions getting them, and it just worked in a full circle because their emotions would, you know, get to us when we would read those. And we've saved all those, and we've just got a huge box full of thank yous at this point, and you know, it's just something that we're always going to keep and remind us, you know, what we're doing this for. We've never put, you know, memorial on this tournament. I don't think anyone really looks at it as a memorial tournament, but a big thing about this charity is always remembering people. And, you know, of course, we're always remembering Ben. Even people that didn't know Ben, I think they've gotten to know him through this charity somewhat. And so everyone's kind of remembering Ben, but, you know, we remember all those other people that we've helped too, and some of them, you know, we lose, you know, and we lose, and we may have given them a love offering the last 2 years, and all of a sudden, you know, they lose their battle with cancer. And so, you know, we're remembering a lot of people. Anyone that's not there with us, we feel like they're there in spirit, and you can feel that in that room at the banquet. You can feel it out here on the golf course. And then with Ben's story and any of these people, you know, you find out that it's just it's a big reminder that, you know, we need to celebrate life, and we don't know about tomorrow, and we need to have a good time today, and we need to enjoy being around each other today, and that I don't know, that all helps add up to a real nice event. But that's a big thing, you know. We want it to be a party. We want people to have a great time. We want them to feel like they celebrated life all weekend long with us, you know, and they'll look forward to doing it again next year.
Yes, I'm missing you today. Don't know why you went